So me and Laz are back at it in Central PA. We're gonna be checking out some salamander spots and seeing if we can find anything. We just flipped 2 nice spotted right there. So that's what we'll be targeting today. We'll try to find some Jeffersons. I'm not sure if they're at these pools, but we'll look around. So here's those 2 guys we found placed on a mossy log. Just stunning. Here's some spotteds, some redbacks. Did you guys find anything different or just spotteds? So here's a Jefferson and a spotted under the same log. And there's that Jefferson. Guys, let me know if you need the light. So we were fortunate enough to find a Jefferson. We actually ran into some other herpers here who were nice enough to give us some spots or rocks and logs to flip. So there's that Jefferson, and there's a spotted that was right beside it. Here's the 6th spotted of the night, I should say. This is a really beautiful specimen. All those yellow dots. Here's yet another spotted. That is, I think, 8 for the night. One last shot of that spotted before we put him back under the log. It's truly incredible to get to find these guys.
Jefferson.
Yeah. Here's number 9 on the night. Another spotted. So Laz just said he got a peeper. Hear him all the time, but I usually don't catch them. There we go. Pseudocris crucifer, I think. And it's because of the crucifix or that cross X-shaped mark on their back. You can hear that peeper. Peep. You see him?
I lost him.
He's to your right. See him?
No? Oh, yeah. I want to see if I can get one like in situ in the bush.
Number 9 for the spotted, along with a redback right there who's missing the tip of his tail. Here's a big spotted salamander. That's number 10 for the night. Haven't seen any other diversity other than 1 Jefferson and a whole bunch of eastern redbacks. We did see the peeper, but that's for all. Here's that big sucker. That's a big spotted salamander. I'm gonna flip the log and get him back underneath it. Here's that peeper on a nice bed of moss. So we just got our 11th spotted, and then we got a newt right there. I mean, you can just hear the peepers are just all around. I'm seeing a lot of newts in the water. We're not seeing any really salamanders on land. But this place is alive with peepers. It's like peeper mania. Here's a spotted on land, which I believe gives us 12 for the night. 12 spotted. So right behind that spotted is another spotted right there. And then there was a peeper. I don't know where he went to. But yeah, there's that other spotted. That makes for 13. There's a spotted in the water, hard to see. That makes 13 on the night. So here's a peeper on a log that Laz found. So I believe this is 14 spotteds on the night. Still not having luck with finding another Jefferson. There's a peeper calling. Right there. So here's 1, 2, 3 spotteds. I think I'm up over 15. I'm going to stop counting. But still looking for another Jeff. Have not found anything. Well, this is a lot of fun. Finding all these spotteds. So here's a peeper and a spotted in the same shot. Last found these. Like I said, I've lost track, but we're up to like 20 now. Here's one moving towards the water. Here's two right there, and then another third guy's moving right there. So they are starting to move now. There's four. Now it's getting crazy. Moving all over. Here's our first wood frog of the night. I don't know if you can see him, he's pretty camouflaged. So here's 3 spotted, a wood frog, and a redback. Hard to see, I'll try to get them all in one picture. We were actually able to find the 2 frog species along with the spotted. There's a peeper up top, spotted salamander, and then the wood frog. So 3 species in one shot. Here's 2 spotted. So here's like a mating ball of spotteds. There's one spotted out there that like has no spots. That's really cool. It's like, it's a salamander orgy basically. It's incredible. Dude, there's one huge spotted out there that does not have any spots, Les. So there's that guy that like has no spots. Try to put it. There's a peeper right there calling, and a spotted moving under the water. So this spotted this spotted last found, he thought actually was a Jefferson. It's got little to no spots, just a few on his head, a few on his back. 2 more. We've had to see over 100 spotteds now, especially with that mating ball. So we found these 3 guys just bam, 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 all in a row. 3 of them. Gosh, it's got to be one of my favorite salamanders to find. They're just so cool looking and so big, especially on the East Coast. All right, so that's like the Andre the Giant of spotted salamanders. And Laz's hand's right next to it. You can see he's got to be 8-9 inches long, right?
At least.
Here's another big ball of those spotteds. We must have seen like 6 or 7 of these throughout the vernal pool. I mean, just massive numbers. And we only found 2 Jeffersons. We did find one in the water, and we found that one on land.
So just to recap, me and Laz had a really good night in Central PA. We hit up one big vernal pool, found 6 species of herps, 4 salamanders, and 2 frogs, and we probably counted at least 300 spotted salamanders, probably 100 spring peepers, and the highlight obviously was the Jefferson. We did find 1 Jefferson on land and 1 Jefferson in the water.